We're getting some more breaking news from Jammu and Kashmir on slain Hizbul commander Burhan Wani's death anniversary. Now, Hurriyat chief Mirwais Umar Farooq paid his tribute to terrorist Burhan Wani and over 120 civilians killed in last year's counter-terror operation. Mirwais said that the sacrifice rendered by them are indelibly impressed on Kashmir's collective memory. He also slammed the state government and the forces. He said that it is because of the approach of the state government and the police that the youth are taking to armed resistance. That's the
आज से ही बंदिशों और कदगनों का सिलसिला जो है वो शुरू कर दिया गया है। पूरी हुर्रियत क़यादत को या तो जेलों में बंद कर दिया गया है या घरों में बंद कर दिया गया है। मुख्तलिफ छापे जो है वो इस वक्त चल रहे हैं और उसके साथ साथ नौजवानों की गिरफ्तारी अमल में लाई जा रही है।
Alright, let's also tell you what terrorist Burhan Wani had said before he was killed by security forces last year. Remember, he had promised to establish the rule of the Islamic Caliphate in J&K and promised not to stop there.
सारे ऐशो आराम को छोड़कर अपना फ्यूचर कुर्बान करके इस मैदान अमल में इसलिए हैं ताकि हमारे कौम की माओ बहनों की इज़्ज़त आबिर और सलामत रहे, ताकि इस कश्मीर में खिलाफत का निज़ाम कायम हो। और हम कश्मीर में तो क्या पूरी दुनिया में इंशाअल्लाह ताला खिलाफत का निज़ाम कायम करके ही इंशाअल्लाह दम लेंगे।
Alright, so remember this day last year, Hizbul commander Burhan Wani was eliminated by security forces in that encounter, and today massive security arrangements are in place in Jammu and Kashmir to foil any untoward incident. And just as the government and the security forces are trying to avoid any untoward incident, separatists such as Hurriyat chief Mirwais Umar Farooq have paid tribute to Burhan Wani, a terrorist, a Hizbul commander Burhan Wani, paying tribute to him and a lot more civilians who were killed in the unrest that followed Burhan Wani's encounter. Mirwais is apparently saying that the sacrifice rendered by them are indelibly impressed on Kashmir's collective memory, also slamming the state government and the security forces. So once again, Mirwais spewing venom on a day when the government and the security forces are trying their level best to avoid any tension in the valley in the wake of the first death anniversary of Burhan Wani. And at the same time, separatists such as Mirwais are spewing venom, hailing the terrorist and slamming the security forces. More on this, I am joined by our correspondent from Srinagar, Shuja Ulagh. Shuja, give us more details about this tribute, so-called tribute paid by Mirwais Farooq to Burhan Wani.
Well, Archana, this is not something new. In fact, separatist parties have already, which includes Mirwais Umar Farooq's party and rest of the Hurriyat conference, have already, paid tribute to Burhan Wani and also to those people who were killed in the unrest after Burhan Wani, the civilians who were killed in the unrest because of the clashes with the security forces. There was close to 100 people who were killed, in the unrest that followed Burhan Wani's encounter and his death. So Mirwais Umar Farooq just echoing what has been the stand of the separatist parties, right from the beginning. In fact, separatist parties have given elaborate plans for these entire days. Today is the shutdown call which has been observed on the call that has been given by separatist parties. They've also asked people to observe similar call on for 13th of July. So all of it put together, this is the given stand of the separatist parties over this issue, and that's the reason why the government perhaps was apprehensive and took safety and security measures with regards to ensuring that deployment of the forces is adequate on the ground. Curbs on the internet, restrictions on the movement of people. In fact, it was going on since yesterday in itself. In downtown old city areas, even prayers at the Jama Masjid were not allowed.
Right. Thank you so much, Shuja, for that update. Remember, the separatists are under house arrest, and what they are doing is they are giving their tributes on Twitter.